Thank you for coming to our December PTO program presented by the 6th and 7th grade band students from Willis and Indian Valley Elementary Schools. The students in front of you are the combined 6th grade band students. We ask that you please take a moment to silence your cell phones and any other electronic devices. We also ask that if you need to leave, to please do so in between pieces of music.
Our first selection will be Good King Wenceslaus. This song was written in 1853 and is a popular Christmas carol that tells the story of a king and his page coming to the aid of a poor peasant who was freezing and hungry on the cold winter night. The final lines of the song are the moral of the story. Therefore, Christian folk, be sure wealth or rank, possessing ye who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing.
In learning this song, we learned the musical terms solo, one person plays, soli, one section plays, and tutti, everyone plays together. Each section will have a chance to be featured as we play Good King Wenceslas.
Our next session will be Jingle Bells, followed by My Dreidel. James Pierpont wrote Jingle Bells in 1857 under the title One Horse Open Sleigh. Originally written as a Thanksgiving song, it has now become a holiday season standard. My Dreidel is a traditional Hanukkah song. The lyrics of the song talk about making and playing with a dreidel, a top-like toy played during the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah. In learning this song, we learn how to play a pickup note, which leads into the first full measure of music.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know me, I am Miss Utes. A lot of you I've taught older brothers and sisters and stuff, so I've met a lot of you before. But for those of you who haven't met me, I am the 6th and 7th grade band teacher here and at Indian Valley. But I also teach pre-K through 5 music at both schools too. So I teach a lot of people. But I just wanted to mention that real quick in case I'd never met you guys face to face. Feel free to come introduce yourself after the fact, but make sure you tell me who you belong to, because I don't always know. So what I wanted to brag on these guys for just a little bit. Those of you who live with them know that they've only been playing these instruments for a couple months now. We started close to the end of August with instruments finally, but I think we can all agree it's been kind of a weird school year with a lot of days off in random places and early releases, and so just the fact that they've made it to this point, and it's just, you know, every single day seems to be, oh, we're getting out for this or we're closed for that. So it's been a challenge for all of us, but especially when it's inconsistent when you not get to see your classes as much as you'd like. But I think that they are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. And the main thing I wanted to brag on them for, and to my former students in the audience, and I know there are a bunch of you, please don't be offended, but this 6th grade, the first time they practiced all together, so this is Willis and Indian Valley, the first time they ever practiced all together was about 1 o'clock today, this afternoon, which is scary, it is, for us, putting on a concert, having never, met some of these people. But I cannot remember if I have ever had a 6th grade practice go this smoothly ever. Like, they were on point, they were focused, they were quiet, they didn't talk, they didn't play when they weren't supposed to. I don't know who they were, but if they could do that every day, now I know now that they can do that, which is a problem for them, because I can say, hey, remember when we were at that practice and you didn't talk? So I was blown away, and I wanted to brag on them for that because it was the smoothest a 6th grade run-through had ever gone ever. So I felt like that was worth mentioning. The first song they played, each one got progressively a little bit harder. The first one was challenging because they had to play their little solis. And then the next two, those are from various books. Like the books that you guys sent money in for them. The next one we're going to play, Santa's Angry Elves, is their first full page of music. It's a whole sheet. Everything else is like 16 little measures, and everything's played all at the same time. But this is Counting Rest, playing parts that other people aren't playing. There's one part that just the clarinets and the trombones play. It's their first really, really challenging piece of music, and they are, I'm not trying to jinx anything, knock on wood, but they have done a phenomenal job with it, especially considering how quickly we had to throw things together this afternoon because I didn't get to see them last week. You may notice, I feel like I should also mention, we have some bonus 7th graders helping out our trombone section. I wanted to say thank you to them. It's a little nerve-wracking when you're the only one in a section, and I didn't want our buddy David on trombone to have to play his first concert all by himself. So I asked for some help from some 7th graders, and they came down early in the morning and practiced extra just to learn extra music, which they didn't have to do. I gave them the chance to say no, and they didn't, which I was very thankful for. Yeah, and then after this, we'll have a hopefully quick set change where 7th grade will come up, 6th grade will come out here. We'll definitely have to rearrange chairs and such. Please be patient. Normally, we have more time to work out how the set changes and things are going to work, but we didn't have that time to practice that today because we had to put the music together because we didn't have last week to do that. So that may be an opportune time to visit the donation bucket. If you feel so inclined, and you obviously do not have to, this whole program, everything I do is run almost completely off of donations. So if you do feel like donating to that, there's a little board there that says what everything goes to: buying new reeds, buying valve oil so you guys don't have to run to Christiansburg when they run out of stuff. Just various things, getting new music, getting new stands, hopefully getting new instruments someday. It's just all of that goes into one account that is only for band students, my band students. Nobody else can touch it, and I love my little people, but I don't use it for them either. They get to use it when they're older. So if you feel so inclined, it's over there. It's the music bucket. All right, thank you so much.